Welcome back, guys. We're out here at Klein. This is the back nine. I am shooting to get under par compared to the last time I saw this. Well, I think I was 1 under. I'm not sure. I thought I was even. But yeah, let's go. All right, guys. So I forgot to flip the camera to record my drive, but this is where I landed, and I am putting for bird, and I miss easily. Just clanked. Then my backup putt is not much better. So I'm going to walk over and just tap in for the par and just get out of there with a +2 overall, thanks to the front nine. As you will see in a second, you will see the frustration starting to build, and it just gets worse. A little bit of foreshadowing for you. Alright, moving on. We are on hole 11. It's 444 feet, par 3. It's a pretty big hole, honestly. I'm just going to throw it out on highs, well, basically flat, but the hyzer's back because the disc is so overstable.
No way, this is a par 3. Jeez.
A little bit of background commentary for that. So here's where I landed. A little bit of just easy layup forehand, and I kind of let it go a little early, so it went too far right. And looking back for the par, I missed because I putted it way too high. If you want to comment and tell me how bad my putting is, please do. If you want to share how bad this is, send it to America's Funniest Home Videos. Because honestly, it's laughable. In my opinion, that hole can be so much more of a par 4, make it a little bit easier, or just leave it back up to the back tee and make it a par 4.
So there's people flying a drone next to me.
Next, hole 12, 248 feet. I just mentioned that people were flying a drone next to me. They were in that ditch just to the left. Basket straight ahead, pretty easy forehand, throw it right. Me on the other hand, not quite. I throw it very short.
Short than everything. I don't know why.
That face was not a good thing. If you can't tell, that's a wall of trees, and I am right behind that big one. And the tiniest gap I could find pushed it right at the basket. So, wasn't too good. And here we go. We'll go right. Constant filming because I forgot to turn the recording off. Here if the guys hit the actual fence that's on the other side of that opening by hole 11. Just drain the backup putt, and moving on. The guy running was because they hit the fence with the drum, so that's what that was. All right, moving on. Hole 13. It's 229 feet, par 3. Slight forehand Annie, and I hit a tree.
Come on.
Yep, tree love is for sure in balance, and that frustration takes it out a little bit. And I hit the same tree. Good old days. So the people that were riding the bikes to my right have now stopped right in front of where I was throwing, without concern for me.
Okay, so it's up there.
And I was standing flat out in mud. I wonder if this is a running clip too. Alright, after that forehand, I am deep. 25 feet and with the little limb in the way. And I don't get... I missed the second. Wait, it gets better. This is about to get even more frustrating.
Are you serious?
Yep. Frustration level is extreme. Alright, next hole. Hole 14. A whopping 205 feet. I forgot what I threw. I think I'm throwing a forehand. With the zone. Nope. I threw a backhand with a steady BO. And it didn't fly like it should have. I threw it high and it hyzered out. There's the forehand. And I threw it the same spot, just did hit a tree and dropped down. I believe I set the camera up and then walked way left. So I am trying to figure out a route right now. And 3, 2, 1. I don't think you're gonna see the roller that I just threw out. You hear it though. Basically, on this day, I was struggling so bad that I kept getting the same predicament. I'd throw a bad tee shot and have to try to scramble for par or even bogey. And I managed to save the par there. So that frustration is very high. Alright, next hole. Hole 15, 246 feet. My level of just stress was very high at this point.
Off the tree.
And
Jeez, man.
you can hear it in my voice. Basically, it threw the zone straight into a tree, and it kicked left off the fairway. Then my next shot was, yeah. So off to the left here, I threw just a bad upshot in general. Until closer to the gap, but not like here trying to save par, and I do it. I started putting better. I don't know why. Alright, up next, hole 16. It's 247 feet, just one more foot than the last hole. I am waiting. And I'm waiting for one biker, 2 bikers. Will there be a third? No, not really. Just waiting, being a good person. Gonna throw the rift right here. Just try to get it flat. And I throw it up by slipping.
Dang it.
Yes, the frustration level is very, very high. To the zone. And turn it over. Drop it
That's
10
the same
feet
place.
past where I just threw it.
Maybe try something.
Honestly, I couldn't understand myself up there. So,
Nope, same spot.
yep. Exactly. Alright, here I put it on the opposite side of where my drives landed. My main drive is right by that big tree. Literally, you'll see my foot go right by that root, because that is exactly where the disc landed. Just gonna lay it on up and be parked right for the par. And so if you are enjoying this so far and not bored, I apologize if you do get bored, but like, share, subscribe, comment, laugh at me. I don't care. Just join the channel if you want. We'll have some announcements at the end of this video. And there's the par. Woo! Not that great, but okay. Alright, now hole 17, 332 feet, par 3. And turned it over a little too much, but I got down there next to that hill. The basket's on the other side of that small little hill you see right in the middle of the screen. Looks like some trees are coming out of it, but the trees are actually behind the hill. And that shot was a lot shorter, but it skipped.
That was worse.
Alright, here's where I landed. If you can't tell, the basket's actually higher on the other side of that downslope. So I'm just gonna run it and hit the basket. See, and makes another par. No birdies on the back nine so far. Let's see what I can do on the green. Alright, final hole, hole 18, 257 feet. I am getting ready.
Well, never mind.
I believe there's a lady with a stroller that I'm waiting on, or I did wait on. Yes, I think this is after, so I am going to try our forehand with the Firebird. Oh wait, no, I am waiting on the lady with the stroller.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I should have done some putting practice before.
Yes, I should have, because my putting that day was horrendous. I had to change up my putting style twice just to try to make some. And when I finally found something out, you could tell I'm getting pars. Alright, lady moved. Throw the Valkyrie. And way right of the basket. If you remember the last video or watched any of the last video, it's the same spot where I was to finish that round the last time. There's the Firebird. And I landed 2 feet closer.
It's in the same spot.
Exactly. So I put the camera actually by the sidewalk. So I'm putting towards OB because the camera is actually out of bounds, which is inside the circle. Here, frustration max, overboard. Put the Firebird. I don't know why I did it. This was filmed at the beginning of the year. So. And another par. Alright guys, so that'll do. I ended with a +5. I forgot to film an outro. But we will be doing a live stream next Saturday, the 19th. So hopefully you join us. It'll be 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. See you then.